this is Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that actually shows you full games of all the tips and schemes he breaks down his channel. I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, so guys, I'm going to be jumping into the final playbook for Madden 17, which is going to be the Eagles playbook. I really like the defense, like the offense. It's got a lot of unique plays. First formation I'm going to show you guys is going to be the gun split slot. And this is obviously a shotgun formation. A lot of people look at shotgun, they think pass. No, I'm going to use this for running. My primary thing I'm going to do is going to try to run and establish a run out of this formation. So that's why I'm going to show this to you, because most opponents are not going to be prepared for it. Now, you can actually go ahead and put people in certain positions. This does come with 2 running backs in the backfield. You can swap them out by actually hitting your right stick to do dual halfback swap, or if you are playing draft champions and you find that your next best runner, next best athlete is your tight end, because he was highly drafted, he's 90 plus whatever tight end, you're going to go ahead and drop your tight end into it. But for the sake of this breakdown, we're going to go ahead and put dual halfback swap. Now, the plays we're going to take a look at are going to be the Halfback Sweep week, which is one of your audibles. Also the play action Eagles wheel, which is actually, it works almost like a toss play or screen play. So it's got actually some neat mechanics if you get the timing down correctly. We also have a halfback gut. And then the shovel option. And another play we're going to take a look at, which is a passing play, is going to be the play action fullback slide. This allows us to attack our opponent over the middle. Now, another audible would be slants and then deep curls. I'm not going to break those down for you. I'll probably use them in gameplay, but I just want to try to use this play to establish a run. So let's go ahead and we're going to attack our opponent off to the right hand side. We're going to start with the shovel option. And if you guys have never used a shovel option, it's a fun play. You can definitely pick up some good yards, but also you can lose yards if you're not prepared for it correctly. So we're going to go ahead and use this play against random defenses, and we're just going to go ahead and just take the ball out. And once basically a defender breaks down on us with a quarterback, we just flip it out to the right hand side. So what's good about this is it kind of establishes basically your defender has to go out of his way to defend the angle, the pitch, and if you got a fast quarterback, you can definitely pick up some pretty good yards too with it. So if you guys draft a Marcus Mariota, or you've got a Randall Cunningham, it can definitely make a difference. Now right there, basically pretty much everything was shut down with that particular play, but it's a good way to go ahead and establish the run to the outside. And sometimes with these pitch plays, you can definitely pick up some very big yards if your opponent is over pursuing you. So definitely a good play to go ahead and use with your opponent to go ahead and establish that outside run. You also got the shovel option with the left pitch, but I just haven't really seen it open up yet. Let's see if we can get this opened up right here. Nope, no, it did not open up right there. So you guys you have obviously seen shovel option. I don't want to go into huge detail about that, but you can see right here I was able to go get the shovel option off to the right hand side. So if you master this play, which I really have just started doing, you can basically pick up some pretty good yards with the pitch play. Now the complement to this is an audible, which is going to be the halfback sweep week, and if your opponent really starts overcompensating, you can easily jump into the halfback sweep week and take the ball to the outside against your opponent if he starts compensating off to the right side. So what's great about it is that he's going to have to cover both areas, and if you got a good blocking player on the other side, that can definitely help you a lot with your blocking. So let's see if Sproles does pick up his block right there. He's able to pick up some pretty good yards with this halfback sweep week. So let's see if we do it one more time. It's telling me green. It's telling me that I can go. And there you go. I'm able to pick up a good 10 yards right there with that outside run. So now I've got to run to the outside. I got to run to the left side. Another thing that we can do is we can do the play action Eagles wheel. So this is actually a very unique play. This is your audible that you can go into, and really it kind of works like a pitch. Now the trick to this particular play is you want to pitch the ball as quickly as possible to your R1 or your right bumper running back. And what happens is you get this pitch animation, and he's already starts moving up the field, so you can almost pick up almost a guaranteed 5 yards with this. It works almost like a running play. So just pitch it, and then you can see right here, if you get the seaming and blocking, this works just like a running play. it's high percentage type of running play out of a passing play. So you just have to just pitch it right away, and then as you can see right here, I'm able to pick up monster yards with it. So what's great about this concept is you can do the shovel option to one side, and it kind of works like the same thing. And then off to the other side, basically you can do the pitch, and it works almost like the same thing too. So you're attacking your opponent wide, off to the left, and off to the right, and off to the left too. So let's take a look at the two other plays that we're going to break down in this concept, which are going to be the inside gut and the play action or fullback slide. Now, if you have an opponent that uses a lot of wide sets, you can always jump into a halfback gut. So I'm just going to come out of a basic Tampa 2, and all you're really going to do is just try to attack the ball up the middle right there with the gut play. So a lot of times what happens is you're going to be able to go to get some pretty tough yards against this. The one thing I do want to show you that the gut play is probably a play you want to check out if the outside defender is offside of the tackle. He's going to get a free release on the running back. So you might actually consider taking this wide receiver and just moving him over just to give you some additional blocking if that outside edge defender is outside of the tackle. So just go ahead and take this guy, motion him over, and then you just go ahead and snap the ball, and that's going to give you a lot better pass protection, because at least the body is going to get in that area with the gut play. That's one of the things I did notice in practice mode, is that outside defender actually will get the running back in the backfield. So this is just another way to go ahead and open it up, at least give yourself a fighting chance. Let's take a look at the play action fullback slide, but this is just another way to go ahead and establish the run against your opponent. He's going to have to start putting about 7 people in the box. He's going to have to try to defend the outside. It's just going to be very difficult for him to stop a lot of this stuff. Now, the play action fullback slide, I've not really used this play a lot, but I've been abused by this play a lot. I've had some guys really destroy me with this play, so I know it's very effective. So we're going to do this against random defenses. And really our progressions are going to be basically Matthews, Aguilar, and then Matthews. So the running back Matthews' red route is going to be one of the first routes we're going to take a look at. Aguilar and then Matthews. I generally don't look at Sproles in this particular this formation. He's not someone I'm going to look to. He's going to get tied into the animation. Sometimes in cover 3 shells, Green, Beckham, which is going to be that outside wide receiver on the left-hand side, he'll be wide open in the spot. I could streak him up too if I want to, but I'm just going to leave him on the deep comeback route and just make my progressions from there. Now, what happens with this particular play is that you're going to be able to go ahead and attack your opponent on a majority of the coverages over the middle with Matthews. I'll do a possession catch right there. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is going to go ahead and see if the flat is open, and I'm going to go ahead and attack it. And once again, I'm just, this looks like it's going to be a halfback gut, but now it's actually a pass play. So it gives you the same type of animation of the halfback gut. So it's important you actually put that in your scheme so your opponent is kind of guessing. Your next read over the middle is going to be Aguilar. So that's just a bad pass by Wentz, but he's going to be the next area that we're going to go. And if nobody goes in that area, we're going to go ahead and hit them. And then obviously we've got the big play over the middle. And I'm always going to do a possession catch with this particular with this route. Because basically I want to try to go ahead and get myself an opportunity for a big play, but I want to come down with the ball. If I'm catching the ball 30 yards, basically that's the most important thing. So usually when you do catch the ball over the middle, I find that if you do possession catch, that does help dramatically on a vertical route like that. So let's see if we can go ahead and get a big play right there. Good 20+ yards right there with that. So attacking your opponent off to the right hand side, you got big play opportunity right there. Look at a 30-yard catch right over the middle, especially if your opponent is cheating down with his safety. You're going to have a hard time, he's going to have a hard time stopping with that. So just got rid of the ball a little bit late. I took a peek at Sproles, and that was one of the reasons why I didn't get the ball off. Let's see here. One more time, see if we can get Matthews over the middle. Ball just sailed a little bit on me. Now the only problem with this particular play is I've got a right-handed quarterback. And I'm rolling off to the left, so that's one of the reasons why my animation with the throws is pretty bad. But this is a fairly effective scheme. that you can use against your opponent, just to establish and run to the outside, the inside, and then you have just ways to go ahead and attack him in different areas that he's not used to seeing. So hope you guys appreciate this. Once again, I really do appreciate you guys watching my videos, commenting, tell me about how you use your formations, and then obviously the full gameplay that I show you using the schemes live in action against live opponents. So thank you once again for your support, and until next time.